Now Facebook watchers, what you are looking at is a log fire built with the hands of myself and my good friend of 36 years, Mr. David Ferguson, on the shores of Loch Awe, directly adjacent to Eredin Forest.
Which doesn't exist anymore because we've got it here on the fire.
However, you must note that all logs used are completely sustainable and have not been cut down from the forest, as some people from Glasgow and other cities tend to do. It has been collected from wood, dead wood from the forest floor, which there is an abundance of. So, any vandals or Neds or ignorant people out there, take note, this is what you can achieve without cutting live trees down. And to be quite honest with you, I think it's far more impressive than up Helly Awe, which is an amateur's. Now Mr. David Ferguson is going to walk in front of the video, silhouetting his statuesque muscular frame as he goes. No, you'll have to keep going all the way across.
I see.
To sit in his
Toast my butt.
To sit in his seat. Oh, and there he is sitting in his seat there,
Having a beer.
with his beer and no doubt in a few minutes a cigarette. Moving over from the other view, a glance of the flames and David, or Fergie, to the rest of the world. This is the last fire of the Loch Awe trip. Just beyond Fergie, you may be able to see in the gloom, this is 11:30 at night, a collection of coal, steam engine approved coal no less, and logs from the forest. This is my seat here, lamp, a few kitchen utensils for cooking, all of which is generally done over the fire. For tonight's tea, cooked on this very fire, we had steak, boiled potatoes and sweet corn. It's also been kind enough to give us chicken curry, burgers, peas, onions and tatties, and 3 full cooked breakfasts. Primus stoves are okay, but don't quite crack it. This is probably about the, let me think now, I don't know, 20th trip to Loch Awe over the last 30 years, could be more. Girlfriends, family, friends, fiancés, they've all came here and experienced the magic of this place. But alas, on this trip, it's just me and Fergie, which isn't a bad thing, because it's just what we needed. Unfortunately in Shetland, fires of this standard are very rarely possible, due to the fact there's no trees. Oh, David speaking.
Substitute.
Oh, and this is the best of coal from Hain Company. Thank you very much, Jim, for sponsoring this event. Marvellous. Tomorrow we're moving on to the Port Sonican Hotel, where we're going to stay there for our final night at Loch Awe.
One other thing.
And it's a twin room, I must emphasise, as opposed to a double.
We're going to add piece to resist on.
Oh, now then, this is a last bit of paraffin for that little bit of... Oh, marvellous. Look at that, viewers. Victor and Neil, if you're watching this, up Helly Awe, eat your heart out. We may not be in the Yal squad, but we're a couple of Glasgow heed the boys. Jack and Victor was actually based on us. We were doing this many years ago. I'm sure you'll appreciate that, Victor. Gee's peace, Fergy.
No, you can't smell my socks.
Oh yes, Sandra, if you're watching this,
You don't want to
there was no sock incidents in this trip.
Yeah.
Which is just as well, because he's not changed them for 3 days. And his brother was visiting us tonight and reminded us of how he won the smelliest sock in Christen High School competition. And primary, as I understand. Year after year.
It's an honour to hold it.
Marvellous. Oh well, campers.
Hi-de-hi.
And ho-de-ho. It's good night from him.
It's good night from me.
Good night.